Hey folks, welcome to EDMT 611, Studies of Learners. I was so excited to be able to teach this class and work through this class with you guys because you are my MAT folks. I'm happy to join you this summer for the first 7 weeks on your adventures as we learn together. So let's dive in. This video is just going to kind of explain how the course is set up. It's really important because some due dates look like that is when the assignment is due, when in all actuality, the assignment will have an initial due date of Wednesday for some of these discussions. This class is very heavy when it comes to discussions online. I prefer my courses to run in a conversational tone. That is difficult to do in an online course. And so this is going to be a course that maybe you check back often. You will maybe commit a couple of minutes to it every day. Set aside 15 or 20 minutes every morning or every evening to go in and comment on some discussion boards. Nothing is going to be too overwhelming, but there will be a lot of different points that you will need to touch in and discuss throughout the week. So let's jump in here. I'm going to show you how the course is set up, and I'm also going to show you what we are working towards as our end goal for our final project, because we work on it throughout the whole entire semester. So we have here just a little message from me. You can navigate this course through the modules down below, or you can come over and look at the modules right here. The syllabus you can download right here. You can see that there are 7 different modules. Each one is due midnight on the Sunday of that week. But please note, anytime that the assignment is a discussion, you will either have had to make your initial post by Wednesday. That's what happens most of the time. And then comment on 2 others by Sunday. So when it looks like it's due by Sunday at midnight, that is when everything is due. But the expectation is that you have participated in that initial post by Wednesday. I will grade looking at the timestamps, seeing did you go in roughly on Wednesday and make that initial discussion, because if you are someone that swoops in at the very end, it's difficult for your peers to have a lively discussion if you just come in at the very end. So just be aware of that and set up your weekly schedule and study times with that knowledge. So you can see here all of your due dates. All of the modules are already open. This is summer session 1. Some people might be going on vacation. I will be going to the beach in the first couple weeks of June. I will be available, but if I were you, I would want to be able to work ahead if that was an option. So all of those are opened. Let's dive into these modules and look at them a little bit. This is your module 0 getting started. This looks very much like every other module 0 that has been on these MAT courses. Some things to take special note of. Please stop in, read about your faculty member. Most of us have met. Some of you have entered the program before I jumped into the program. So figure out who I am a little bit. If you have any questions, please let me know. But meet your faculty, please. I would also like to know a little bit more about you. So this right here, Module 0 Introductions, it is worth 10 points. It is due by Sunday night, by midnight that first week. Introduce yourself to me. I've went in and given you a little bit more information about myself. We're all learning together. We're all in this together, and it helps if we have a little bit of base knowledge about who each other are. So if you have difficulty introducing yourself, just answer these little bullet points. I have gone through, you can see a picture of me and one of our new chickens. Her name is Miss Jan. And a little bit about myself. On here also, it is going to ask you for a short description of the unit you will be working with through this course, and a link to the Google Doc made shareable to anyone with the link. Those things seem confusing right now, but I want to jump all the way down to Module 7 and look at what we are going to be working with and towards this semester. So let me get out of this module. And you can see here that for every module, you have a unit application discussion. There's one in Module 1, here's one in Module 2, and it works its way down there. This is talked about in the text that I need for you to read in about this course. I'm going to click there, and it really talks about this in a greater depth. But what we will be doing this semester is we're going to be looking at a bunch of different theorists. That's great, learning about a bunch of old dead guys. They're really important for us to have knowledge about. Please note, going forward, I do not side and agree with any theorist 100%, but it's good for me as an educator to understand what these theorists in the past have thought, the type of lives that they led, the world that they grew up in, because a lot of educational theory currently is based off of these men's work. So it is important to understand who they are. And when you are in the education field, all the other teachers will have studied these folks. So it's really important that you can talk the same talk, know the same lingo, know the same educational history, because these theorists are in history's education, as everyone else does. So before the term even starts, you are going to find a unit online. It can be a unit that you have taken from one of your cooperating teachers. It can be a unit that you found on the internet and you really liked. It does not have to be one that you wrote. I found a unit on, I think it's 4th grade social studies. I did not write this unit, but it's something for me to work with. Do I think it's fantastic? Not really, but that's not the point. The point is me having something to apply my knowledge as we're going through all of these theorists. So I have 4 lessons here. I would like for your unit to have 5. Let's say that you found a unit that you love and it only has 4 lessons. That's fine. We'll make that work. But what you need to do is you're going to upload them to a Google Drive, and this will make it shareable for the rest of us. And there is a video talking about how we have made this shareable on the other page. And you can find this, how to change your sharing capabilities there. It's just important that you have that unit saved someplace, that it is ready to go in Google Docs, because every single week we're going to be working from that. Let's dive into Module 7. I'm going to jump ahead a good deal. And we can see here that there are several different theorists. Here's some different learning styles we're going to talk about. Another theorist that we're going to be working with, and every week we're going to be tweaking that lesson plan a little bit, that unit a little bit, showing what we know, showing that, hey, someone wrote this, but now that I know more about Bruner, I am going to change my lesson plan here or there just a little bit. Because at the very end, you are going to present your final unit, and you're going to make a video much like this one, and you are going to say, this is the things I've learned in this course, and this is the way I've changed this unit. So if you really do find a perfect unit, it's going to be difficult for you to be able to change and reflect on it as we go throughout the term. Okay, let's see what I'm missing here. We have talked about this course. That's everything you need to know. This is the video that you are watching right now. You're going to dive into your syllabus, and you are going to do your initial post. It is due at the end of the first week. I hope that helps kind of explain what's going on in this course a little bit. If you need any help, please let me know, and I would love to help. Just reach out and I will be available to y'all.